I'm hungry. I need to eat my sandwich. Oh yeah, there's some drama I think with J3. How I got scammed. Won in a 2,500 Marvel Rivals tournament.
Apparently, there was
But
a
just watch for the
small
meantime while I eat my
creator
sandwich.
tournament. It was posted last month, 6/14. I was like, hey guys, you know what? Small creator tournament. Is there any way I can support this? Can I donate to the prize or anything? The tournament was like $400. I was like, you know what? We'll donate 1,400 to make it a total of $2,000 prize pool for this smaller creator tournament. And you know, we thought we were being a good guy because apparently, and I'll try to get to all this information here soon because this is where this comes into play. And also, I got messaged by a lot of other people, including Day, who also donated 500. And Arbori hits me up with a lot of other people and said, hey, I had a couple people message me from that smaller community tournament. Apparently, there's some rumors of some shady stuff going on, including your donation being misused. I don't know too much myself. I just kind of backed out. I was meant to co-host, but figured you might want to double check on what's going on if you sent the dono already. And I said, which tournament? The Icy Princess one. Oh, really? I thought that it should be going to the prize pool, and I made sure it was visible to everyone so they know it was for the prize pool. What's being shady about it? And she said, from what people told me, they are pocketing the money that Day and myself have contributed to the prize pool. Armory said they're a super outsider, but they were told by 3 people, and just what do you call it? Maybe it's just rumors. And then I just said, how can people pocket it? People would notice if it's part of the prize pool, if it's not there. So, chat, this is where we get into a lot of other stuff.
Why even try to steal it, bro?
Right here, and said, hey, have you seen the money that we donated for the tournament got stolen? Oh, this is the message to Day's thing. Hello, I'm reaching out regarding an incident I heard on the second hand regarding Day and the money he donated to Icy Princess tournament. I've heard on the second hand from several
Day has a manager? What the heck?
Content creators in their tournament that the money that J3 and Day donated has been stolen. I wanted to let Day know. One of the content creators is already apparently creating a video on it, and I was wondering if I could send the response to Day. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I want you guys with what we have here to make an assessment for yourselves, okay? I messaged the person that was apparently running the tournament. I have some conversations from that person, from Icy Princess, but it's not a good look right now. So apparently they made a comment today and said, I'm deciding to cancel this tournament. I'm sorry for the people that wanted to join as small creators, but the constant harassing online about the donation I myself put into this tournament, J3's donations and Day MR's donations will be refunded back to them, and they will be the only ones kept up to date with it, as some of you may very, very ungrateful random followers that feel entitled.
Damn.
Okay, so
I
feel like if you're running a tournament that has money on the line, I don't think you could be mean to people and call them ungrateful and entitled. TLDR chat. I donated on PayPal to this person. Day as well donated on PayPal to this person. This is the first time in my 10 years I've ever even heard of something like this. So apparently when you donate to someone through PayPal and you're doing a tournament and then someone wins a tournament, you basically pay them through PayPal and all this stuff. This person thought it would be a great idea to take the money that they got on PayPal and then transfer it over to their savings account. So they put the money that was supposedly donated to the tournament to their savings account. And then apparently their savings account or their bank account was connected to Cash App. So a little TLDR more on this is that I could probably just go over the voice commands here too. Her boyfriend gave someone his phone, and someone apparently connected their Cash App to his bank account on his phone when he's standing right next to him because he's letting someone else borrow their phone, and they connected their bank account to his Cash App and then ended up withdrawing the money from her bank account to their Cash App. I don't know. It does not sound
you sound how dumb of a story that sounds like. What the fuck? What the fuck? That shit scared me. My TV turned off. Give me a second. I don't think I'm gonna finish reaction to this, but yeah. I hope bro gets his money. Scam of ages. Let me just let the video play. Back.
But
I know a little bit about
I'll
him.
play all the stuff for you guys to make your own assessment. Listen, I feel like, and I DM'd Icy Princess, and I was like, hey, listen, if there's a lot of drama going around here, or if you did get scammed, chat, maybe it did happen. What you should do is maybe refund everyone who donated, refund Day, refund myself, refund anyone who else who donated to you, and cancel off the tournament. I think so. Then who could get mad at you if you cancel off the tournament? Repaid everyone. It's basically like nothing almost happened, right? So anyways, after asking the community for help about such a topic that was in the tournament to turn around and be such a snake is very hurtful. After the same people that gave me advice and helped me, all because you're sad and you can't win any money and that's all you cared about. Mind you, I think a lot of these people did sign up to the signed up to this tournament already before any donation was made. So that doesn't really sit well. Some people were actually so genuine to me and actually gave me hope that everything was going to be okay. This won't stop me from making tournaments in the future, but it certainly will stop me from accepting invites from people I don't know. You can't be angry and mad at me for money that was never even yours. But it took just trying to have fun and grow with everyone and each other. But even that was so much to ask for. Even after showing proof of everything, I usually don't care
There's
what
always
people say
some
about
drama,
me
man.
online, but today was just too much. I just thought a group of people who were so amazing to be around would have such a great experience. But no, this was a terrible first experience with hosting and joining the Marvel Rivals community. To be honest, this whole situation has been handled poorly from the beginning. You made people wait a month only to say that you're canceling in the last 3 days. You can't blame people who are annoyed by this situation when there was carelessness towards the whole thing.
Guys, wait until we get to the Discord
about
call.
The money is stupid as well. The whole incentive of this was to meet fellow streamers and compete in a fun, friendly, small tournament with a prize pool in the end. If you don't agree with that, that's what you advertise. With that being said, it's not even about the money. It's about the way this whole situation was handled. Also, you could have easily just kicked out the people who were being rude and replaced them with many others who wanted to join and just carry on with the tournament with no prize pool. But even that wasn't done. This whole thing doesn't make any sense, from the money being stolen 5 days before the tournament to suddenly the whole thing being canceled. You can see why that has a bad look. You could just have made a post about things that have changed and there's no prize pool, and I guarantee you most people would have just still loved to participate, blah, blah, blah. But instead, you just deleted the whole channel and kind of swept it under the rug. Mind you, I was never told by this person that the money was stolen as well.
I think I could throw a better
tournament,
man.
I had to DM them. Wish things could have had the damn... Regardless, I hope J3 and DMR really hope get their money back. Hello, y'all told me to push the dates back. Everything I did, y'all told me to do. If I was going to be toxic about this as others, where is the whole reason I decided to cancel it? Sorry, things just happened after I showed proof about the money situation, which is in an active fucking case. The problem I should have done was never said there was any donations, because, oh my god, you just need the money and only care about it so much. The donations were made after everyone was already in the tournament. Also, I feel like if you never made any announcements of the donations and you kind of just like canceled this tournament, that would actually be even more sus. The money's been refunded.
Huh? According to Jay, it hasn't.
No, the money has not been refunded.
How?
But thanks for showing how rude you are about this community. I'm glad you've shown your colors. You should have never been invited. Enjoy your day, sis. I don't know why this person is being so mean to other people.
I already know what happened to the
tournament. You gave me money.
Yeah, this does not sound right. This does not sound like a I think she just acted.
To others. I'm sorry, but why do you keep showing your true colors to any criticism? She just said it wasn't about the money, and she is right. A lot of creators who would have stayed if there was no money. It wasn't initially $2,000 as well, so that makes no sense. Stay strong. We all signed up for the tournament before the J3 donations and DMR donations, so why are you constantly saying that we're in it only for the money? Didn't respond to that. Why are you deleting tweets in history regarding the tournament? Oh, that is not a good look. Oh, if that's actually true, that is not a good fucking look, bro. Why are you deleting? Oh, that's not a good fucking look, bro. Oh, no, please tell me that's not true. I think she deleted it. She deleted it. That's me. That's me quote retweeting the donation. I want you guys to tell me if I got robbed or not, chat, and everyone else that donated. So apparently, they did a fraud claim with voiceovers. I'm not sure this is something like this could happen. I just wanted something to good out of come out of this being small creators. I hope we could get our money back and supposed to go. Still currently pending those. Okay, let's see. More voiceovers. They'll do an investigation. If the account that received the money is unrelated to you or the joint holder, that money will end up back in your pocket. I've had some money stolen from me before. GG's. Okay, that's awesome to hear. So, okay, so this is what I'm hearing so far, chat, which please
She
tell
wiped
me
the
if I'm wrong or
existence
not. Let's
for
just say
Twitter.
hypothetically the money is stolen.
Well, that's even worse, man. Why would you delete shit? You're just like, you're trying to hide the evidence, bro. What the fuck?
Wouldn't it make sense to not cancel the tournament, get your money back from a fraud claim, and then once you get your money back,
that's
you
what I
can either
think, bro.
repay everyone that donated or continue on with the tournament? That's what I would do. I had money stolen from me before. Yes, okay, that's awesome.
This is ridiculous.
Hopefully it comes back. Why is the merchant name crossed out? Wouldn't that just be the name of whoever stole the money? Also, I use Cash App pretty frequently. When you're sending money, it asks for a PIN after to confirm the money that's been sent. Does your ex not have a PIN on the Cash App? No, that's my boyfriend's name. No, I don't think he does. He hasn't used Cash App in a very long time. We use Navy Fed. That's what we use. Navy Federal is pretty reliable with handling fraud claims, like Chaos is saying. If they aren't able to get the money back, then that's not a good look. Not gonna lie. I understand.
What the fuck? It looks like she premeditated. Like if she says that they're usually good with fraud cases, like how the fuck do you know? Like it's like she wanted to try to get away with stealing the money and then getting it back from a fraud claim and then using that money to do a tournament.
Some of y'all aren't going to agree with what happened, and I get that. Even if I strive,
I don't know, I might be wrong,
and add my own donations, my own time, my own energy into this tournament for something that suddenly happened out of 1 in a million people. Am I mad? Yeah. Is there anything I could do about it? No. But as some of y'all said, they're good at getting back fraud claims, but I will sit here and keep crying and then hear, oh, so-and-so is mad. I can't do anything about who's mad, but please feel free to make your own tournament and leave mine. Why is she so hostile? But when the money comes back, do not come running back to me asking to come back to the tournament. But she canceled the tournament and she's deleting tweets. Cash App support. Based on the transaction you provided, it appears that $1,670 was successfully transferred to the debit card. Do you recognize this bank? No. Taking a look into your account, I can see that the funds were sent to Cross River Bank debit card ending in this, which was linked on... Oh my God, this was 4 fucking days ago. I have not heard about this until last night. Okay, what is this one? Cash App, you've changed your security lock settings. A cash PIN or biometrics is no longer required to move money. The card ending in 5243 has been linked to your Cash App. Not you. Turn on security lock. I don't know if this is... I don't use Cash App, chat. Cash App, the card ending in 5243 has been unlinked from your Cash App account. Not you. Turn on... Okay, so wait. See, this doesn't make any sense to me because earlier I just said Day and I have it right here. Day and I used PayPal, chat, because I use PayPal. Which I said before, it doesn't make any sense. If I donate to you through PayPal and Day does it through PayPal, why would you take the money from your PayPal that was initially used for a tournament?
Why even move it
to your bank account, to your savings account, and then have someone use their Cash App account, which is somehow connected to your bank account, to steal 1,000? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. These are the voice memos. I wanna that Day apparently sent to me. That was from her Discord. Let's
ridiculous.
Good morning, you guys. I was trying to make a message about this earlier. I got a call from my bank this morning, and
right off the bat, it doesn't sound really... She doesn't sound like... You guys know, you could hear it in her voice. Like, she doesn't sound like she... Even I don't believe it right off the bat, bro. Like, I would have been more bugging. I would have been more freaking out. What the hell?
That there was suspicious activity in my account. So I went into my account this morning and to find out that my account
sounds like she's reading the script.
Hacked.
A little bit,
so
doesn't sound.
It was.
Why is she taking so long to respond?
Whoever it was stole my money and my donations for my tournament. I have pictures. I was on the phone. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm currently trying to. I don't even know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I was on the phone for an hour talking to Navy Federal about the charge, and I won't go too into detail about it. Well, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. So I have an account with a guy I was talking to. I'm sorry, he's not. I wouldn't say guy I was talking to. Is my boyfriend for a couple years.
What the fuck? The disrespect. Apparently your boyfriend is just some guy you were talking to for a couple of years. Like, what the fuck? Ooh, this doesn't sound right off the bat. Hold on, bro. Let me get a second to collect my thoughts because what the fuck? Why? She sounds like a bad. Let me not say that right now. She seems like a con artist. I'm not gonna lie. She has a way of like trying to manipulate words, but it's backfiring on her. Like, I understand that people sometimes use like some guy they're talking to, but if she's talking to her, how long did she say? Like a couple years? No, that's not some guy you're talking to. That's like your boyfriend at that point. Some guy you're talking to is like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. That's crazy.
And
So what? Why would you say? Okay, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, whatever.
That
Pass.
right there sounded sus, chat. If I that does just say your boyfriend at that.
Yeah, at that point, if you've been dating for, if you're talking to her a couple years, fabricating the story, that's what they're saying over too. She sounds like she's on the verge of crying.
He said that
She's trying to make up shit in her head right now.
He's
I don't know how old she is, but maybe in the past she got away with lying like this, like trying to like come up with shit in the spawn. People just believed her and shit like that. But people get smarter over time, and this is the internet. This is the internet. People are way more smarter on here. It doesn't take, you can maybe able to manipulate one person in face to face, but online a lot of people are watching this, so you best believe some people are gonna like see through your BS.
Stupid. I'm sorry, but he's.
This does not sound good, bro. I'm sorry. This does not sound.
It sounds inconsistent.
This does not sound good, chat. This sounds like they're trying.
bad.
I don't know, and I'm gonna tell you right now my take. If you did get hacked, start a claim. If you got a claim and they notice that you were hacked and they send the money back, redo the tournament or refund everyone. Don't claim that you refunded everyone and then start deleting all the
chat.
tweets
What do you guys think
about the tournament?
I think it sounds sus.
That is not a good look. Okay, so anyways,
stupid. He said that somebody drove up to him and asked him if
somebody drove up to him
that they needed help for their account or something, and
someone drove up to him and said that they needed help
what?
with what? Finding their fucking dog? He asked Candy get in the car? Like,
that's not like something you would like ask someone. Like, to be honest, like that's not something you would even ask someone else, a stranger, to help you do, because you should already know that they would say no to that. Like, no, that's kind of like you trying to use my phone as like look at like money like on the same app that I use. Like, no, there's a possibility like you might move, like hack me, like do something with my phone or hack me, or like, you know, it's 2026 because everything's like digital and shit like that, bro. Oh my god, bro. I remember one time someone got my card and then I had to like get a new card, bro. So what the fuck, bro? Aren't you scared of that?
Friend said, yeah, sure. he said he gave his phone to this person and he
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to break this down for my own mental right here. Someone drove up to you, said that they needed help, and you just gave them your phone.
the
Makes no
person
sense,
wanted to
bro.
send themselves some money or something, and
Someone drove up to you, wanted to see your phone, and they wanted to send themselves money.
With that, no, bro.
What is going on, bro?
She's trolling you at
they
this point. She is trolling.
I'm not sure what happened, but the person sent money to their Cash App, and I woke up because he told me he couldn't get on his he couldn't get on Navy Federal. So I got on my Navy Federal to see that my donations and my money was sent to a guy
Oh
named
my god, this is so fucked
Michael
up.
B
Michael B.
to their
Jordan?
Cash App. So I got on the phone with Navy Federal, and they told me that
Bro donated it to Michael B. Jordan, out of all people. Michael B. Jordan is already fucking rich. Why would you fucking donate it to Michael B. Jordan?
Chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, how believable is that? Someone drove up to you, said that they needed help, wanted to get your phone, said that they wanted to send themselves money. Somehow this person that you gave your phone to is right next to you. You're telling me during this whole situation that listen, if you're
And
on
they
my fucking
even knew
phone,
like
I'm
the
watching everything
passcode
you do.
for like
You're
the
telling
Cash
me
App
the
and
person
shit
that was
like
right
that.
next to you managed to go into your Cash App, go into your bank account, connect everything, steal your fucking money, and then say, "Oh, hey, thanks, man. I'm just gonna drive away now. I got the help that I need."
If that was the case, why wouldn't they do it more often to more people, bro? No way.
there was a suspicious activity.
So girl,
And
was you?
we
It's
went
not
through
believable, bro. It's not believable. It's
a
not believable.
fraud
It's still not
claim
believable.
for the 1670 that was taken out of my account. So I don't really know what to do
How does someone get into your stuff anyway?
right now. I'm sorry that something so small turned into something so big. Um, I don't really know how fraud claims work, but Navy Federal sent a email about a fraud update, and that the 1670 was pending. So I don't. It said it would take 5 business
Smells like
days. I'll
cap to
take a
me.
picture and I'll send it right now for you.
5 business days. This was apparently happening on 7/3, chat. At 5 that means tomorrow. I just heard about this last night at like 11.
Guys,
My goodness, bro. Yeah, bro. The
I don't.
chances of you seeing that
I
money
mean
is
that
slim.
I get it back.
Hey, maybe you can make it back from
I'm
this
not really
video.
sure how the process is supposed to go. Have you ever had anything like
I'll
this
see you,
happen
Nova.
before?
Have a good one.
Um, I never experienced someone stealing money. I don't really, like I said, I don't really know about frauds. But the money is
She
for
sounds
the
like she's scared
first
now,
2 teams
like
that
trying to
win,
like
or the first
cover her
team
lies
that
in
wins, and then
tracks.
the second place. Um, I've been dealing with that all morning, and I'm just trying to like shrug it off because like I'm trying to just be positive about it, but I don't really know how fraudulent cases work. Like I just had to call off work because my money, like I said, my money was stolen too. So I don't know how I was gonna get to work. So I mean I can ask my friends, but that's just like being a burden, but I don't know.
Here's my DMs here, chat. Hello, what's the current prize pool and format for the creator tournament you're putting together? Hello, so my current prize pool is 600 or change from 500. In the format, I'm not too sure. It will be my first ever tournament hosting. Would you like to help me co-stream or commentate? I said, I would love to help co-stream, but I'm quite busy till the middle of the next month. I'm sorry. I have old dogs to take care of. Oh, I remember that. And I have to go to a wedding. I'd be happy to donate for a bigger prize pool, though. Okay, that's okay. Any advice I'd love? How would you like to donate to the prize pool? Current is $600, $100 player to who wins. What's your current setup? How many players? How many teams? Since I won't be able to co-stream and stuff, I could record something for them if you like as a little shout out. That's so sweet. There are
I think she might have used the money to pay for rent or some shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's literally at the end of the month or some shit. She probably used it, I don't know, like, have fun a bit. I don't know, like, go out to the club. You know, shit like that. I really don't know, man. That's my best guess.
Players could, and I said, could give everyone a piece of the prize pool, or do it for the top 3. What's your PayPal? Give me your PayPal. I donated 1,400. That's where you see this at. Just sent some over. Is it okay? I'll make a post about it now. Is it okay if I tag you? Yeah, no problem. I think it rounds up to 2,000 total. I'm from Florida, so math is hard for me and reading. And then I messaged on the 4th. How did the tournament go? Or has it not started yet? Hey,
so this is when Aaron Mori messaged Jay, right? And backed out of it, right? I think this is when Jay messaged her.
Saturday, unfortunately, Aaron Mori just messaged me and changed her mind about co-streaming. So that's sad. Unfortunate. If you know anyone that could help. Oh, and then I said, how did you end up doing the prize pool? Also, I could look around, but no promises. We haven't decided yet. I wanted them to feel what's best, so it's looking more towards first and second place. But then again, we're talking it over, but we're prioritizing looking for a new captain and a new team member at the moment. And then this is what I posted yesterday at 11 o'clock when I first heard about this, chat. This is where shit gets a little messy.
Oh shit.
I said, hey, I've been getting a lot of messages about people from your tournament about the money I gave towards the prize pool. Can you say anything about that? Because if it's true, I'd like to know the whereabouts.
You're getting straight to business right now.
Is, and if it's going to the prize pool.
Let's see how she takes it.
The money is for the prize pool. Friday, my bank information got stolen and half of my money was taken out.
Half?
I am in the middle of a fraud claim, which is something I've never been in for. I could show you the emails from Navy Federal about fraud claims. I decided to tell the people of the tournament that they'd understand and what I should do. Navy Federal found the bank they sent it to and the card that they used. Mind you, my money was taken too. Everyone told me what to do, and I did. And now I'm just being told that everyone online is saying that I stole the money, and I just don't know what to do. But like, wait until Navy Federal. Okay.
First thing I would have done if my money got stolen, I would have told everyone that donated right away, just so they know. Just so they know. The first thing could happen. I don't know, man.
You guys, this because it has the name, but it says update on your report fraud. This is the fraud, and then it says the merchant Cash App with someone's name. I don't know if that's probably her boyfriend, but yeah, boyfriend. He is the primary user on my account, and I'm the joint owner. Then I gave her some of my advice. Well, I think if that's the case, you should show proof without giving out your personal information. Obviously, this isn't really something that happens frequently to my knowledge. If you get donations as well for myself and Dave through PayPal, how do they take the money from your Cash App or Navy Federal? To be honest with you, this doesn't look good. You cannot connect your PayPal to your Cash App as well, not to my knowledge at least. So the donation should be safe, unless you take the money out of your PayPal, which you have no reason to, and then they take it from your bank. I would like to see if they return your money, and then if you use it for the tournament, or pay myself and Dave back with everyone else who donated to the tournament. You need to be transparent with everyone involved, or those could go really bad for your career. Just trying to help and make things better. And then there's some more voice memos. There's only you and Day. I would rather much pay you and Day back because that's just too much. It does look very suspicious if you say it never happened before, but right after the tournament and donations people did to you, your account gets hacked. Not really a good look. I would just wait for a refund if possible and pay back the donors and the money they contributed to the tournament. That way, how can people get mad at you for it? It's like almost like nothing ever happened, right? That's what I think. Or if you get the refund back, then just continue on with the tournament, right? And I said, that's my 2 cents from what you told me. I don't know what else has been said to or done. Yeah, I can't do anything but wait. I just really appreciate if I could send you the money back. I feel like most people in the tournament told me to do these things, and I did, but they feel like they're against me now. So I would just be happy if I gave it back. And I said, if you gave the money back, what could they be mad for? Trying to put together a tournament. Thank you so much for helping me. make this happen. I'll do something maybe in the future with people I actually know. I will just return you and Day the donations. I thought I was able to handle the community, but I will only keep you and Day posted about the donations. I think you shouldn't keep it private if it's already public. I think you should do the refunds and make it public when it's finished. Community can't say anything then. Don't let this stop you from future events, even if it's with friends. Thank you, thank you. No problem. If there's anything else, I don't know if you could do it soon, but make a statement because I heard they're putting together a video soon, so I'd try to clear it up ASAP. And then that's where this comes into play. Apparently, someone made a video. It says $2,500 went missing for a small creator tournament. Richie was the first person that they kicked. Wait, this guy got kicked out of the tournament?
What?
Kicked out of the tournament and blocked. That's not...
Bro got kicked out of the fucking tournament, bro?
Bro, that's not good.
Bro got pulled a Kingsman, man? Bro got pulled a Kingsman. Man. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck did he do? Yeah, she fucking did that shit, man. She fucking took that money, bro. And he fucking knew. Richie knew. And he was about to expose her and he knew. She knew.
Bro, I cannot stress this enough. If this... I don't chat. I'm gonna make you guys make your own judgments. I'm just saying from my perspective, and what I would do is that if there was a fraud, wait for the money to come back. If you get the money back, then continue on with the tournament. If you don't want to continue on with the tournament, repay everyone back with the donations, because that's what was for the tournament. But if you get money and then you say, oh no, I got scammed, anyone who doesn't think I got scammed, you're kicked and removed from the tournament, and then also delete your tweets about the tournament and all the donations that went towards the tournament, what is that going to make you... What are people going to think? People are going to think you stole the fucking money. She deleted the Discord for the tournament and all the channels.
Wow.
Okay, chat. Anyways,
that's
we'll talk more
shady.
about this
That's
after.
kind of crazy.
J3 and Day MR. The money you guys donated to the Icy Princess Small Creator Cup has been stolen.
Once we found out the money was lost, we had questions about how this happened, because normally in order to move money on Cash App, you have to put a pin in. And going across
Chat, is that
the
facts?
timeline,
I don't know.
I
I don't use Cash App.
Is when you transfer money between the two, do you have to do a PIN? Yes, or Face ID. So hold on. Let me go back on this. Boyfriend walking. Stranger pulls up in a car. Hey, can you help me with something? Okay. I need your phone. Here you go. I need to send money to myself. And then how do they get the Face ID? How do they connect their bank to their bank? How did they, like, what did they do I don't know, chat. Did they do a little scam like, oh, I need a Face ID. Can you come over here and stand next to me? Okay, you can go away. And then you
The only logical reason I can think of how maybe this happened, maybe it wasn't like a Cash App transfer. Maybe it was actually a scammer or something. Maybe he did pull up, right? And then he had one of those like machines, like you never know when you go to like a restaurant or a store, they have like a little phone and like a little tablet where you could pay with your Apple Pay and stuff like that. What if he had like a little one, like a small one, but for his portable, like his iPhone, right? And then he just had it, and then he scanned it. He Apple Paid through this, like with the phone. That's what I think. I don't know. See, and then he charged $16.50 or whatever it was. I don't know.
you got their face unlocked on their screen. Like, what? I don't understand.
Pieces of information regarding the money was never the same. First, it was 500. Then J3 added 1400, giving us 1900. But there's a missed 300 thrown in the pot, making it 2000. Then it got bumped up to 2500 because of what I said earlier about they donating to her and her keeping it a secret. Here in the two screens.
See, that's not good. When I donated, chat, I made sure to make it like visible to everyone so everyone can see, hey, you know, is there a way I can make this donation happen? I want the people and the players to know that they're competing for a bigger prize pool. I want it all, you know, yeah, it has to be public, bro. $1,400 is a lot of money, chat. And $2,000 prize pool is, you know, $2,500 prize pool is big. And also, so getting a $500 prize dono from Day and then keeping it hidden is kind of sucks.
That's kind of fucked up.
Shots on the screen. It says the amount of 1,670 was successfully transferred. And the next one, you can see it says the pin required to move money was removed. A new card was linked and unlinked right away. We had our concerns about the money because Icy's actions led us to believe that Jay and DMR didn't know about this yet. She proceeded to go about her normal day and stream and post about the tourney as if Swiper didn't pop out of nowhere and pay her a visit. We reached out to Dave's manager to let him know what happened, and we found out that while yes, they did initially donate to the tourney, they knew nothing about what happened with Cash App, meaning Cash App was never the original holding place of the money, and the money was moved from somewhere else to Cash App, maybe Venmo or Zelle. This is an issue because if we're in her shoes, there's no need to move the money to another place if it's in a
That's what I said, bro.
secure one. And if I lost said money, the first thing I would do is
Ain't no reason to do all that, bro.
in the
Like
first place,
this
because it's their money and they should be updated on what's happening, what's going on. We found out about this on Friday and spoke to
like this. Listen, if she took that money, she just took that fucking money, and we're not seeing that shit ever fucking again. She had a plan to steal that money, get as much money as possible, but not try to force it, not try to like overdo it. And then she was just gonna dip out of the Marvel Rivals community. She was gonna take all the shade, all the hate, all the, backlash, and then she was gonna dip out and vanish and never be seen again. That was her plan. I don't know. Like, that's kind of insane. Like, how do you even get yourself in the situation if you planning on doing the tournament? Like, why even touch the money? Why even get it confused, mixed up with your own personal money?
today's manager yesterday. The fact that they went this long without knowing, and the only reason they know is because we went to them, not the tournament host. We went to them. That's very troubling.
For those that don't know, Icy Princess is hosting a tournament called the Small Creator Cup. It was announced in mid-June, around the time the Center tournament was being hosted. So Icy took that opportunity to host her own tournament in light of the Marvel Rivals community being upset about Center's tournament not having smaller creators, or even just creators that play the game on a regular basis. And that tournament got a lot of attention on Twitter. A lot of people interested and a lot of people signed up. So the initial tournament was announced with a $500 prize pool. Day and J3 saw her post on Twitter.
I don't know if anyone knows Richie, but can you tell him thank you for using a good photo of me? It looks like I have hair.
And decided that they wanted to donate to the prize pool in order to, you know, help uplift the smaller creators that are participating in this tournament. Icy made a post on Twitter, flat out telling everybody how much J3 donated to the tournament. J3 donated $1,400 to the tournament. Icy said would bump the prize pool to $2,000 when initially the prize pool was $500. So that would have been $1,900. I'm not sure where the $600 came from.
I thought it was. I donated $1,400 because I thought it would be $2,000 total.
So our issues with the tournament started around the
No, that 14, that chat, 1,400. I thought the prize pool was 600, so I did 1,400 to make it a total of 2,000.
Announcement. We found out we got accepted, which was great because we normally don't get chances like this. Creators getting the chance at playing for a big pot, which helps me out because I'm still playing Rivals off of 1070 and 16 gigs of RAM. Don't ask me how I manage. Now, when it comes to getting information, it was very lopsided because in order to find out various things, like who the teams were, who the captains were, the date, we'd have to go to her stream, which is a problem because she would drive people to her stream for information instead of updating us in Discord. And it's a 50-50 on if it actually made it to the Discord on time or at all. We'd have to jump through VODs that were 3 to 4 hours long just for a snippet of information that could have and should have been put in the Discord first. For example, the date. We got accepted on June 14th. The flyer listed the 18th, meaning the tourney was supposed to happen within 4 days. No teams, no caps yet. Then the tourney almost landed on the 3rd and 4th of July. Then it was set to this weekend coming up after we fought for that date because it's the 4th of July. This was Icy's first time hosting a tournament, and seeing as how Richie and me have held tournaments for other small creators like us in the past, we know how difficult things can get when you're doing all this by yourself. So the two of us, along with another mutual, Dolorosa, who helps with my tourneys, and other players in Icy's tourney like Underrated Zane, offered her help. Icy told us R. Mori offered to help co-host, so she put a pause on us helping and said she'd let us know. Her coming to help co-host is dope. I love R. Mori. He's one of my favorite streamers, but she had to step down for reasons unknown. Around that same time, J3 donated money into the pot, which was also very cool. Much love to Jay. But the money that
Hey,
she
much
started
love.
there, which I'll let Richie explain in detail, but around that time, Day also donated to the pot, Day and Mar, which we also only found out because she decided to address everyone about how people were apparently lying about there being more than the initial 2 sponsors of Jay and Day donating. But that's also a direct result of her not being fully transparent about who donated. This information should be everywhere on your socials or in your server, so things like this do not happen.
She never posted
this
Yeah,
guy's
that's
not wrong.
facts.
donated.
I don't know why she didn't do that in post.
In total, but
How can you? I feel so bad for Day, bro. How can you hide Day's dono, bro? Day, and this goes to any creator out there as well, chat. If you are, it's a double-edged sword because it sucks. Like you want to do something nice for like, you know, someone, or you want to do something nice for a community, and you know, a lot of people are going to say, oh, why do you have to make a post about it? Why do you have to record it? Well, this is
Probably
literally
this.
why
This is
you
why.
have to make it public and stuff. You have to do it in front of other people's eyes. Imagine if I donated and Day donated and it never went, and it never went, like, you know, in front of people. That's just crazy, bro. Yeah, bro, that's crazy, man. You have to post it. You have to.
and a post later that she made in her Discord with all the tournament participants and the captains, she said that the prize pool for the tournament will be $2,500 now, and that the only people that donated to the tournament was J3 and Day MR. So with that being said,
That we know
it's safe
of.
to assume that Day donated around $500 to $600, which would have made the $1,900 prize pool to $2,500 now. I want to preface and say, Jay and Day, thank you so much for even donating to a tournament to support small creators. Me and a lot of other creators appreciate what you guys did. Unfortunately, that money was stolen. July 3rd, I could get the dates wrong, but I know it was July 4th weekend. Icy went into the tournament chat and she uploaded some voice memos that I will play after this, informing all of us in the tournament that the money that she had for the tournament that got donated by J3 and Day was stolen from her account. She also provided a screenshot of her fraud claim that she put in for her Navy Federal account. The voice memo portion of this video is going to be lengthy, so bear with me, please.
Good morning, you guys. I was trying to make a message about this earlier.
Oh, he sped it up. We already
I
listened
think
to all
we
this,
already,
chat.
yeah, we saw
My
this.
help or something, and my boyfriend said, "Yeah, sure." He said he gave his phone to a fraud claim.
His Cash App linked everything right next to your boyfriend standing there, and then that doesn't make any sense. There's still more to do. Jay will get their money back. Why is this video about me? Jay, you agreed I should cancel the tournament.
Oh, she's in
Give
the
you all-
chat. What the
Part of
hell?
Marvel Rivals community, his money was stolen.
If I stayed and somehow won, I was planning on giving Richie my prize tournament. She proceeded to find 3 more subs for our team.
Fuck, I don't
drove
know
up
about
to
that.
him his phone.
Oh, right.
Burden, but
I will leave that up.
If you guys didn't know what the voice memo was, TLDR, her boyfriend, someone drove up to her boyfriend, said, hey, can I borrow your phone? He gave the person who drove up to him his phone. The guy then wanted to send money to himself, so apparently the guy who was borrowing the phone logged into the Cash App, logged into their bank, apparently had the PIN for everything, sent money to himself, and then, what do you call it, deactivated the card. And that's basically TLDR.
For interpretation.
After Richie got kicked from the Discord after saying he politely wanted to step down from the tournament, she proceeded to find 3 more subs for our team, which was fine. But after stating that she had plenty of subs to pick from, she instead chose to add herself to the team. At that point, I no longer wanted to stay in the tourney because as a tournament host,
Can you even do
should
that?
not be actively playing and participating. If I stayed and somehow won, I was planning on giving Richie my prize because of how things went, and I've made that known to numerous people.
Now, following the information that Icy provided about the fraud claim that she put in for her bank and the screenshot of the fraud claim being processed, I went in the Discord and I told her that I wouldn't feel comfortable being in this tournament, especially when there's a fraud case revolving around the tournament. It just doesn't sit right with me being in a tournament where the donator's money was stolen. So then after that, she proceeded to kick me from the Discord and pretty much told her Discord that she wasn't sure about me from the get-go and that I had negative vibes. Icy Princess also tried to make it seem like that I wasn't trying to participate in the tournament any longer because the prize pool was no longer a thing. And she tried to make it seem like I was only in the tournament for the money aspect of the tournament.
Sounds
I really
rubber
appreciate you
petty.
guys for the support, and I really wish that he had this type of mentality. Because to me, it just seemed like
Dang.
he only cared about the money. And like I said before, I wasn't on really good terms with him when we first started in the tournament. He just gave me bad vibes. But
What the fuck?
like I said, I pretty much did this, yes,
Hold
for
up.
small creators and stuff, and I did almost all of this on my own.
You fucking
And there were
gooners.
people that asked, that they could help, and I was getting some co-hosters and stuff. But this was mainly for small creators who want to grow their stream and get your own selves out there, not me. I'm happy for the growth that I've gotten, but it's mostly for you guys to get yourselves out there and stuff like that, so people can see you, so you can.
Well, I'm happy for the growth that I've gotten, but
on one hand, competing for $2,500 as a prize pool is definitely something that would have been beneficial for me, but that wasn't the main reason why I joined the tournament. It definitely was a reason, and it's disingenuous of her to make it seem like I was in the tournament for money when her whole selling point for the tournament, as she advertised, was a $500 prize pool before donations were sent. I just want to be a part of more tournaments as a creator. I like being a part of the Marvel Rivals community outside of, how negative it can be at times. But overall, I think the game is fun and I do enjoy the community. I was a captain for this tournament, and my likeness and my name was used for promotional content for this tournament. So one, it just didn't sit right with me as, a human being to just be a part of a tournament where the money was just not being handled the way it should have. And, just misplacing
so wait a minute.
and losing.
Icy's in the chat. Wait a minute. There's no way they sat here and made a video about me. Well, I mean, the whole situation is not really handled that well. What do you mean they did it? They made a whole video about you. You got donations from me, and you made it public, which then you did delete. I literally went back to the screenshot. You deleted the tweet. And then on top of that, you didn't disclose days, Dono. And then on top of that, you're deleting tweets. You're kicking people from your tournament who are speaking up. That's not a good look. And I'm sorry, but like that whole excuse is not good. Someone drove up to my boyfriend and wanted to borrow his phone. So then your boyfriend gave him their phone. And then somehow the guy standing right next to your boyfriend was able to log into all his personal stuff, his bank account, his Cash App, linked everything right next to your boyfriend standing there. And then that doesn't make any sense. There's still more to do. Jay will get their money back. Why is this video about me? Jay, you agreed I should cancel the tournament and give you all the money back. Yes, I said you should either cancel the tournament, but that doesn't mean delete everything. Why are you deleting stuff? That means you're just hiding the evidence. Doesn't make any sense. You can still end the tournament without deleting stuff. Just be like, hey guys, listen, I don't want to continue the tournament. There's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been very stressful. Send Day his money, send Jay his money, send anyone who else donated their money back. Take screenshots of the proof, post it. How can anyone get mad about that? Like, I'm honestly, I don't think, chat, would you guys get mad at me if I was running a tournament? Let's just say I got scammed, but I sent everyone back the money that they donated, and I ended the tournament. I don't think you could get mad. How are people going to get mad? That you attempted to try to do something good for the community? No. But deleting the Discord of the tournament, kicking people, banning people, deleting the tweets, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. Also, I think on Twitter you said that we have been refunded.
That's really sus.
We haven't. Okay, I'm sorry, but I just got into this community. What does that have to do with anything?
What the fuck?
I'm just so lost. What does that even mean? And I'm not trying to compare things here. I ran my first tournament for Overwatch through donations from my chat. My chat was very, massive W to chat right here. My chat was able to do $10,000 for a prize pool, and we ran a tournament with chat's prize pool. I also paid for production out of my own pocket. which also happened to be 15,000. So I
Damn.
actually was down 15,000 from that tournament. But I didn't delete everything and be like, oh wow, this is gonna cost me 15 of my own money. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna back up and not do this tournament. Hey guys, thanks for the 10K donos. Tournament's not happening. Like, what? Hold up, chat. Let's finish this.
The money that people donated to the tournament to help the people that were participating in the tournament. And also just
No, that is just crazy, bro. That is just crazy.
as a content creator, I just don't want to be a part of a tournament that has that kind of reputation revolving around it, especially when it's not being broadcasted by Icy herself. I took it upon myself and Greek to inform Jay and Day about the situation. Icy did not tell them about the situation. She
That's
kept
kinda
it under
crazy.
wraps and even announced the teams for the tournament and the new date for the tournament today. She tried to make it seem as though the money was still in the tournament and that it wasn't lost. And she was thanking J3 and Day MR for the donations that they made to the tournament that are now gone. Like I said in the previous clip, the only reason why I even felt obligated to make this video was because I was a captain for this tournament and I just didn't agree with the way Icy was handling the situation in terms of Jay and Day's money being stolen. With that being said, for anybody that's watching this video, please don't send any hate to her. For all we know, the fraud claim could be
which is true, chat. Don't be mean, bro. Because literally what could be done is that she could send the money back and she'll get the money back. Okay, so like if she gets the money back from a fraud claim, she could give it back to Day and myself and everyone else. Or she could do a fraud claim, get the money back, and then continue on with the tournament. Or, like I said, that's like those are the two options, bro. Those are the two options.
resolved. I'm praying that it is resolved.
That's crazy.
The tournament can still continue. You know, because I have a lot of friends in the tournament that I want to see, you know,
Why
just
is it really
perform and
hard?
do well and just get eyes on them.
My biggest issue with the situation isn't how the tourney was handled, even though it's a big part of that. It's really how this makes us look to the community as a whole, because smaller creators don't get chances to really break into a bigger area that
Sun
often. Do the work,
Madeira,
we put in the time, and
tag
when
'em so my
opportunities like
mods
this
can
come
ban 'em.
along, we jump on it. But when something like this goes sideways, it makes us look bad as a whole. It affects how people see smaller creators and widens that already great divide. It puts doubt in the minds of people who want to show us love and support. It sucks that we had to deal with this, but we did want to address this just to bring clarity to the situation, because we didn't feel comfortable with how things proceeded. The last thing we want is for any hate, ill will, and malicious intent.
That money got
That
Tino
is
snapped.
not the purpose of this video. I repeat,
Facts,
that is
lucky.
not the purpose of this video. So please do not go and harass this woman. We are not negative people, but we
True.
do hold people accountable. That is the whole purpose here.
I mean that's
J3 and Day MR.
I mean he basically said it right there, nail on the head, bro. Chat, listen, this is all just up for grabs right now. It could be true. It could be true. I don't know, man. I just think there's a lot of red flags in my honest opinion. Where's is she still here? I think there's just a lot of red flags because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, bro, because I will say it again, in my eyes, if I got the money stolen, I never heard about it until chat told me about it. Some creators reached out
Damn.
to me, and also Aramori and a lot of other, and Day also reached out to me. I did not hear about any of this until last night. I think if the money is stolen, you should tell the people who donated right away. Should tell the community. If you're pushing the dates back, you should tell your chat, hey, listen, guys, listen. I'm waiting for the fraud claim. When it comes back, get the money back. I could send it back to the original donors, or I could continue on with the tournament. I had no problem just seeing the tournament continue. No, see, that's your problem though. This is your problem though. I pray, Jay, you will get your money back and I'll keep you posted. I know I went about the wrong way and I'm sorry. I did not want all this hate. I'm sorry. I just explained it in a terrible way and I was shocked that it happened. I told them that, Jay. I told them everything that happened. And I respect you for being transparent, but that story does not line up. I'm sorry. But I
Yeah, it
don't
sounds like a
also
made
think
up
you should
story.
have deleted all the evidence. You shouldn't have deleted all the donations. That's very sus. You shouldn't have deleted the donations. You shouldn't have deleted the tournament Discord. You shouldn't have kicked people out. You shouldn't have been very hostile to people who wanted to know what was going on with the tournament. And, you know, and be rude to people on Twitter.
There
That's
you go,
just not how
man.
you go about it. Also, this tournament apparently was I don't know why it got pushed back so much, but the tournament was announced on the the 8th. It was supposed to happen on the 15th. Then it was supposed to happen on another date. It was supposed to happen over the 4th of July weekend. Now it's supposed to happen on the 11th. They pushed it back. I never wanted to push it. Did anyone here from the tournament actually push it back? I wish we could see the Discord, but yes, you guys did. They wanted to push it. Okay, so you guys wanted to push the tournament back. That's fine. 4th of July holiday. Yes, I get it. All that stuff. So yeah, but what about the initial time? We requested a new date because the original date, according to Icy, didn't work for everyone. Okay, so the new date is what I'm understanding is the 11th. Okay, so I just want to know, hypothetically speaking, what happens if the tournament did continue on the 11th? What would have happened? Like, would the money be given to people, or because there was no money to begin with? It would have just gone as planned. But with what money? You just said your money was stolen. So how would the tournament continue as planned? It didn't. It got stolen Friday last week.
So was she just gonna like continue on with the tournament and just announce it that they'll get it in the future when like they'll send it in the future, like in a week from now? Is that like while waiting for the kids? Was that her plan?
You said it just got stolen Friday last week. This doesn't. Okay, wait. Icy Princess? Are you in my Discord? Because I don't wanna do this through my chat. Are you in my Discord? I'm not. Can you join my Discord so you can clear things up? I just want to talk to Icy. I just want to get her perspective on things so we could put this to rest. Because this doesn't. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This does not look good. And if she could address it, then that's good.
I'm walking to work.
Oh, that's no problem. Are you down to talk for a little bit?
Yeah, I can talk before I get there, of course.
Oh, for sure. So do you want to clear up like any of the what everyone's talking about? Are you still running the tournament, or do you not want to run the tournament? Do you want to refund people? Just take a step back?
I wanted to continue the tournament because Tinky and I think Esper were helping me look for some replacements, some subs for the tournament, and like just after reading everything online, I just
Esper, is that true?
I just said I just didn't want to do it, but I still want to. But I just thought that reading your message.
Oh hell no, she took the shit.
Refund you and day back was just a smarter idea. I didn't
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like,
I don't know, man.
and I'm trying to like make everyone happy here. If you don't feel comfortable with the, or if you want to continue the tournament but not have like any second thoughts about it, what you could do is just initially refund, I guess, let's say me and Day, and then keep your original $500 tournament. So there's still a prize pool, and you can still run the tournament. But I can understand if you don't want to run the tournament, you can still refund people, everyone that donated, and then just not have to worry about the tournament and live and learn for the next tournament that you want to create.
Right. I think that would probably be a better option.
It doesn't even
think
sound
that would
like she's
probably be the best
walking
option
around.
because apparently, Esper has said as well, I can't even take part anymore because my teammates got kicked for not agreeing with you. So I think the best bet would probably just like stop the tournament and just refund everyone that donated.
Yeah.
Okay, so hypothetically speaking, did you get any credits from this dispute that you're doing with your bank?
The last thing that I got was a message, email just saying that it was updated and that they are in an active fraud case. I called them and asked, can I get another update? And they told me the same thing. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here.
Oh my gosh.
How long does this active fraud case usually go for? I think someone said it was like 7 to 10 days.
I think 7 to 10 days, right?
I have no idea. This is the first time it's ever happened to me.
Jack,
So
how long?
So
How
in the
long?
banking industry, usually you have a certain amount of days
Hmm,
to
we got a
report
bacon expert in
unauthorized
here.
transactions or fraud in general, and usually that's
Where did this guy come from?
anywhere from a week to a month, depending on the bank. And then after that, the process can be up to 90 days, usually across banks. Now, I'd have
What
to
the
confirm that with
fuck?
the Navy
90 days?
Federal
I don't know.
specific
That's too long.
on their fraud process, but I believe
She heard 90 days and she's all like, yes, I can stretch this out to 90 days if needed. Yes, I won't have to pay back. I have 90 days to cover my track. Oh my god, bro.
I believe it's probably around the same.
So hypothetically speaking, and this is what I would do in this situation. I don't know how your finances are or anything, but if you have enough money to refund Day, I think you should. And if you have enough to refund myself as well, I think you can. And then when the refund that you get from your bank comes through, you keep that because then you're basically, you know, positive. You're net neutral.
Yeah, makes sense.
Does that make any sense?
No, it makes sense. It makes complete sense. I just, whether anyone wants to believe it or not, I don't have anything.
Yeah, bro.
I can't use my credit card because it's because of the whole case. I switched
What?
checking accounts. I'm
How
asking.
did your credit card get locked out because of this?
I'm asking my brother to send me to work. That's why I was in the car.
Yeah, there's no problem with that. So what I'm getting back to is that there's just no possible way you can refund anyone.
No, because I don't have any money. I don't have anything.
Uh-huh.
Days in the chat.
In my banking account.
So hypothetically, I don't want to bring this guy in, but hypothetically speaking, your boyfriend could technically refund everyone because isn't he
How
usually?
can he refund everyone if we have the same
Oh
account?
my goodness, gracious, man.
We share the same bank.
You guys share the same account. Well, I mean, like me and my partner
That's
have two
because we've
different
been together
accounts.
for a long. We've been together for a long time. But when we
So,
got
but-
together, we were just everything was both of ours. That's it.
But when you were explaining the story with that voice memo, you said a guy you were dating, and not you didn't say.
Dating boyfriend is the same thing. We've been together. It's what we call each other. I'm dating whatever. I don't know what people use nowadays. But
see,
yes, we are together.
I see. I have a question. I don't know if you guys went over this or not. Why was the original donated money taken out of the
That's so
PayPal?
weird.
If
What?
me and Jay both sent it through
Doesn't
the
make sense,
PayPal.
man.
Because I told this to Jay that I wasn't comfortable with putting money or keeping money on any
This
any
is
apps
us.
that weren't my bank because I just didn't trust it.
Oh wait, yeah. You started the whole thing by saying this guy I started talking to. Wait, this whole thing doesn't make any sense.
Because I keep my life private. I don't want people knowing who I'm dating because of my Instagram. I get a lot of hate messages on there because of who he is, because he's being white, and people are saying, "Oh, he's not black," and all this. That's why. So I say
Okay.
the person I'm dating,
Okay, but,
so that
but
the
we
people
don't.
don't find out who he is.
Okay.
That's fine and all. We don't need to know who your boyfriend is. But I'm
I
just.
know that's the thing. That's what I want it to be. I didn't want to use his real name on there because I just wanted to keep him safe from the internet. That's literally it.
He is safe. No one's saying that he has to get into his, but since his
No, I'm
cell
not
phone was
talking about this. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about my past relationships. People would snuff out my Instagram, and then they would find out who I was dating, and then they would talk about. They would harass him just because of talking to me, or just because he wasn't black. That's literally it. That's the only reason.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're getting distracted.
What?
Okay. But what I'm saying is.
What do you mean? What? I'm giving you.
Oh.
And
Why is
I'm
it?
telling you why
Whoa!
I didn't want to use. why I was saying I'm dating this guy and not saying his real name. That's where it led up to.
But
Okay, I
you
understand.
don't need to say anyone's real name. That's not what I'm getting to. You could just say, hey, my roommate, someone
No,
I
I'm
used to
talking to
talk.
your friend. I'm talking to your friend. I said, what? Like, he seemed like he's confused.
Well, I am
But
a little confused because I
Okay,
also
but why are
did
you
donate.
confused?
oh, yo, chill,
I'm
Why did he say your
I'm
friend?
just
Did you not
a
know
little
this is the
confused
day
about the
that
whole
the
ordeal.
person
Is all.
that
That's all.
donated you the money?
Why are you confused? I'm literally trying to just clear up everything.
Well, because I'm wondering where my money went. You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty. You know.
Yeah, but I told you.
I think I'm allowed to be
specifically sent you a
frustrated.
message. I said, do you want me to send you back your 500?
You
Because
never said that.
on stream, yes, I did. When you came to my stream yesterday, yes, I did.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know if you
I
left.
wasn't there.
But
That did not happen. I was not there. I was not
okay.
informed of that. But yeah, I would like the $500 back. Yeah.
That's
Did that
that was,
happen?
that was my original plan.
So can I have it back?
I
Real,
don't
real quick,
have
can
any
I
money,
ask a
Jay.
So then
real
why?
quick?
How are
Can I
you?
ask a genuine question?
So if you have no
Crazy.
money, no, hold up,
How are you gonna give
real
me the
quick.
money back if you had the money?
Okay, not talking
Like, oh
about
my God.
not
I don't
talking about
understand
the
how you're
refund.
so confused. I said I was giving you your money back when the money came. Then you weren't there. I don't know how you're just so confused about this. I
Okay,
just told you I will give
okay,
you your money back. That's it.
okay. You will give the money back eventually. That's fine when everything gets situated. But if you don't have any money and you can't use your credit card or your bank or anything like this, why are you still running the tournament on the 11th if you can't pay
No,
anyone out?
I'm not running it because I said that they wanted me to continue running it. But there were people that were saying that they didn't care about the money, that they said, we will wait until after the money comes back for you to, give it to the winners. And that was originally my plan because I was like, okay, that we can all do that
That's
because
what I
I
was
didn't have a
thinking
problem
too.
with it.
Okay, genuine question. This is just for my own sake, and clear this up. It's been mentioned multiple times about how the money got stolen, whatever it is. You also said you were at home sleeping. And genuine question, and I don't want this to come across bad, but did you ever verify that the way it was stolen actually happened and that it just wasn't transferred to your partner's other account or
No.
something like that? I'm just asking for clarity's
Well,
sake.
he doesn't have a. He's.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. This
He.
this does not make any sense. I'm sorry.
I know this story doesn't make sense. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I just went off
Yeah, well,
based off what
that's
he
why I'm
told me.
asking.
I'm sorry.
That's
But
what
What if
I'm
his
asking because
what if her
I will
boyfriend's like
let
that
you
much?
know that from my experience in the technical world and with dealing with scammers, and I can deal with them pretty regularly, and
What if that's
I
not her
deal with a lot
boyfriend
of
no
these
more?
scams pretty regularly
And just
in
took
my
that
own
money.
life and as an IT manager and things like that. That the method that was being described, which I assume you're describing to us based on what your partner told you, the method being described is incredibly
Like, can you even
targeted,
trust? Can she even
incredibly,
trust him?
for lack of a better word, complex and convoluted.
Let's get her
Especially for
boyfriend on the
something that's
mic.
Who the
done in a
fuck
very
is this
short
guy talking?
window on a
mm,
random
Is he
target
like a master
person
like lawyer or some shit?
for no guaranteed return on investment. And that's why I'm saying
What
that's
does
why
sense have do,
that
bro?
part of the story, to me as somebody in the technical space, does not fully add up because it just doesn't seem reasonable. And that's why I'm asking you if you ever validated or confirmed anything from your
Holy
boyfriend's
Lord.
side or your partner's side
She
to confirm that it actually happened like they said and it just wasn't stolen from you by them.
He's cooking.
hell did he?
mm. All I know is my boyfriend isn't the smartest in the world. He doesn't know how to set up bank accounts. He doesn't know how to do anything besides work.
Okay,
And I
so
just.
following up on that, if you know your partner isn't the smartest or the most educated or technologically
Oh
inclined, whatever
no,
it is,
you're not
whatever
getting
you
that money back.
I'm just gonna say
It's
technologically
over,
inclined in
bro.
this case because I feel
It's
like
over.
that's the most
It's
correct
over.
in this situation. But you mentioned
Right.
earlier that specifically you moved it from PayPal to the bank account because you didn't trust PayPal. But if your partner, who is not technologically inclined, as you
It's over.
said,
It's so
has
over,
access
man.
to your bank account, that in my world, again, as an IT manager, that would be
It's so
a
over.
high
Jay knows it
risk
too.
account because there's two people. That means there's two potential attack vectors, and one of those vectors is technologically illiterate, which means it's inherently less secure than your PayPal. I'm just telling you it from my perspective how this all looks.
Mhm. Okay.
It's cooked.
I
It's
think-
cooked. Yeah, it's cooked.
Just as an old man,
cooked.
for a little, advice, I would probably, your boyfriend probably is a great guy. I would, you should probably separate your own accounts. I think you should definitely do that.
Not a bad shout.
And I think that, like I said, I think the two things that could go on here, and anyone else pitch in if I'm wrong. I think we, like, 3 different things you could go here. You can somehow, at this point, I don't get, just pay Day back. If Day gets paid back, I'll be happy. If Day gets his money back and he can show proof that he gets refunded, and what do you call it? Or you run the tournament and everyone does get paid out. I mean, or you just refund everyone at this point. I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna refund everyone, but this sounds like it sounds like a scam. I feel like we just lost 2,000. What was it? You did 500. I did 1,400. That's $2,000 almost just gone out of, and there's no accountability.
Yeah, and also I would like to include that realistically they should be able to get payback at least because
the
price pool
thing
was
2,500, right?
Yeah, and it was 1,600.
Yeah.
So
There's
should be about
at least
800 left.
800.
Yeah, about 800, 830 something. There should be enough to pay Day back in full now, technically.
Wait, someone said the reason that you saw her in the back of a car is because she's going on a vacation. What?
What?
Would you like to see my bank account? Like,
I would like.
I will tell you again. I will tell
I
you.
would love.
From a,
Listen. I would love to pay you back, Day. I would love to pay you back, Jay. But I can show you my
What
bank
you mean
account.
you
That
would
there's
love to
nothing
pay me
in
back?
there. Everything
I
is on a
see.
negative.
So
I
make
don't
sense.
mind.
Make sense of
Hmm.
this. Make sense of this. So the statement that you shown, they took out $1,600 and some, correct? And
real
if the
quick,
prize
Icy,
pool,
please don't start sharing your bank account online.
Yeah,
That is probably
And
for
that's
your
another
own
thing too that I'm trying
security.
not to do.
let me-
I'm just trying to
let me speak
prove
real
that
quick.
I'm not
So if the
doing
money
anything.
if the money originally taken out was 1,600, correct? And some,
Yeah.
and the prize pool was
Mhm.
2,500. Where did the other $800 go?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're spinning now.
So
We're cooking.
I'm currently living
She paid
somewhere,
rent?
and I paid 400 of my own money. I mean, wait. I'm sorry. You said of the original 2,500.
No, okay, so the transaction said they took $1,600 out of the bank account, correct?
1670.
1670, meaning there's over $830 left in the prize pool, meaning I could get paid back, correct? I mean, relatively speaking.
But you keep saying you can get paid back, and I just told you I can show you my bank account. There, you
Where
can
did
see
the other
you
$830
can
go? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying
see
here? Where did the other
Okay.
$830 go?
Can I clarify something? Because I was the one that said that.
That's
I didn't
fine.
say that you could pay him
This
back
is
now.
crazy.
I said that based off the amount that we know was in there, it should be around 800 or 830 left. If you had the money there, if it's still there, I don't know because I don't know what's in
I
her
think
account.
she just said that she
Theoretically, you should
used
be
it for
able to
rent.
pay Day
But
back
I
in the
don't know
full
where
amount.
it went. I don't know where it went.
What do you mean? I thought you just
Like
said
I
that you
said, I
used
can
it for
show you
rent.
my bank account. I don't know where this money went. I don't know.
What the fuck? Didn't she just say that she used it for rent before she got cut off? Oh fuck no. Nah, GG's bro. GG's bro. You got scanned, my boy. Okay, yeah, GG's boy. I don't even know if I need to watch anymore. I think it's just raps. I think it's cooked, man. That Jay knows it too. Jay fucking knows. Jay fucking knows. I need to do it again one more time. That one hurts, bro. That's crazy, man.
Yes, I
But
would love to pay you back, but you're making it seem like I don't want to pay you back, and I really do. I do.
I'm just
I-
saying, as an adult, I know where my money goes.
Yeah.
and where
Okay.
it's
Okay.
at,
Then that's
you know?
great. You can insult me any way you want. I
Ooh.
don't care. But at the end of the day, I said I would love to pay you back. That should be it. I would love to pay you back. I would love to pay Jay back. That's it. That's all I want to do. I don't know why anyone is sitting here and thinking that I want all of this stuff to be online like this. I don't. This is never how I wanted to sit here
So, but
and
why would you also delete everything then? Like you literally deleted
because
everything.
I didn't want anything to do with it. I didn't know I was not supposed to delete messages. I just didn't want anything to do with the tournament because then people are going to keep commenting hateful messages under it, and I just wanted it to just disappear. I'm sorry that I was not supposed to do that. I'm sorry.
Real quick,
That's an
I see,
accountability.
and
I think I've
and
heard it all,
this is
man.
a big piece of advice, and this is something I realized many years ago when I was working in a corporate office.
Oh my god.
When this happened, perception is reality. So yes, your intent may have been just good, saying, "Hey, I don't want anything to do with this, so I'm just going to remove myself from it, remove it entirely." But perception is reality, and to everybody on the outside, it is perceived as you
No.
trying to cover your tracks, and that is
Yeah.
going to be the reality that is formed around it. Even if it's not true, I can't speak to its truth or not. It is just something that I learned relatively early on in my corporate life, and it is something I have kind of lived by the last 6 years.
Okay, I think we're beating around the bush
That's
here.
just a piece of advice for you in the future.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
think we're going around in circles here. So, hypothetically speaking, when do you think you could refund everyone? If that was an option.
I gave you updates. I said I can give you updates about it, but I guess it just seemed like giving you updates just wasn't enough. I'm not sure what anyone here wants me to sit here and do.
It's over, man.
I don't know. I'm
over.
sorry. I'm just a
It's
normal
over.
person. I don't
It's
know
over.
what you guys expect me to do.
It's over.
We're all human.
Maybe
We all
yes,
make mistakes.
I shouldn't
but-
have. Maybe yes, I shouldn't have lashed at people online, but I was getting hate messages left and right. So sorry if I thought that these other people under these posts were gonna say something negative and I wanted to delete it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
we all
Fuck.
get
I don't know if
hate
she,
Like,
I don't know.
you
I don't know if
maybe
I don't know if she's
arguing about
manipulating me. I have no clue.
So
Threats,
maybe
just
arguing
anything.
about this. I'm sorry.
I think she stole the shit, chat.
Did he?
$1,000.
Did he leave the call?
07. And I feel like it pains me to say this. It really does pain me to say this. I think I'm not gonna see the money
GG's.
back.
It's
but
over. She took that shit, laughed, and went to the back with it.
Just like in her situation as well, you live and learn. I feel like I just cannot do this for
Yeah,
any
it's
other
cooked.
smaller creator.
Oh
Like
no.
I feel like this just kind of. I mean, or at least
No,
in
man.
unless it's a really close friend of mine that I know that is running the fucking tournament, where I could like say, hey, yo, bro, can I see your cell phone? I gotta send myself money. I can trust that guy, okay? But I don't. I think she stole it. This does not. I'm not trying to. This.
Your career's not over. Like shit can still come good. It's just you gotta like do the things that you need to do.
It might be
take
over.
accountability. You need to get refunds
I
out.
I did take accountability. I just said I'm sorry if we don't do the
I,
whole thing
I've,
happening.
I've seen some tweets. You're also attacking people, and that's not.
I know,
not okay.
and I just explained why I attacked those people.
You back, Nova?
Like I
But
said, I'm sorry,
It
but
doesn't make it right though.
Yeah, she
no, I didn't say it
she
was
took
right.
that shit, bro. She took
Which is why I was
she took
deleting
that
my
shit, man.
posts. So I didn't just delete my posts just to delete them. Oh, I'm gonna cover my tracks. Hee hee. No, I'm
Okay,
not. I
so
wasn't doing
because
that.
listen,
But that's
the
what it
new
seems
season's
like.
about to come out, and I'm trying to play the new season, right? So I need like what happens after this? Like what are you gonna do?
I just want to give you guys your money back. That's all I want to do.
Okay, great. Are you gonna like? Is there gonna be an apology? Like what's going on here?
Yeah, it's cooked,
An
man.
apology. If I send an apology, people are still gonna send hateful messages up under it.
Well, that's
No, I don't-
what that comes with accountability.
If
but at the end
you
of the day, my
refund
community's not
everyone
gonna do
and
it.
if you refund everyone and show proof, no one would hate you.
I
Well,
was
how are they
planning
going
on
to
doing
hate you?
that. I was planning
they-
on sending you proof of me sending you your money back.
Well, it's not.
and
It's
I
not
told
proof
you
to
to-
us. You should post it on your socials so people be like, oh, okay, listen. The only reason they could hate you is for trying to do some good. No one's gonna hate you.
Everything go under the water. as long as everything's done right.
She's guilty. That's what
I
I'm
don't know what
saying.
kind of apology you guys are expecting me to
Correct
do.
me if
I'm
I'm
not,
wrong,
not
Jay.
even to me. It's just to the smaller creators, to your community that were excited for the tournament, and then the refund to us, so everything's good. And
Yeah,
you
that's what
know,
I was going to do. But I had put in that long post I made, I did say sorry to the ones that wanted to join, and
but you also attacked some people.
I just we're going around in circles.
Yeah, mind you, I got blocked just for holding her accountable to what
What the
happened.
fuck?
So real quick, and I'm genuinely curious here too. And I think Dave, may have been what you were asking as
Mhm.
well. Is for next steps, do you have an action plan in place? So I'm going to use a little bit corporate words here, but do you have an
What
action
the fuck?
plan in
Is
place
this guy
for
a
what's going
lawyer?
to happen next and what you are
Bro,
actively
who
going
is
to
this
do? 'Cause
Discord lawyer?
words you can say a lot of things, and I think we can all say a lot of things, but it's about what we actually execute on. And if you don't,
What the
is
hell?
that something you're willing to step
Wait,
back
I
for
just
a
realized
second and
something.
actually come up with and do?
And do what?
Like come up with
Wasn't
an
she
action
going to work?
plan for clearing all this up, and
I don't even know how to do that.
I told you that from the start. It didn't even sound like she
I've
was
never
walking.
been the talk of online. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to these people. I don't know. The only thing that's on my mind right now is just to pay you your money back. That is it. I don't want to do anything to do with this tournament.
That's
I
fine.
don't.
Do you have an ETA on paying? Like,
Again, I will. I can give you updates on my bank account on what to do next. I don't
Yikes.
know how am I supposed to have an ETA if I don't know myself. Y'all said that it
I would
takes.
say
Wait, listen to me
I would
because Richie.
say
Listen to me because
Mhm.
Richie told me I did everything Richie told me. He told me that um it takes up to 7 or something days for a claim, and that Navy Federal will do all they can. And then I was happy about it because I had some reassurance. And then after getting a DM from someone saying that some people are mad at you, and I'm just like, okay, so I sent a long message in Discord, and then Richie came out of nowhere saying, I just don't want a part of it. It seems like negligence on your end, or it's just some inconvenience, and left the server. Or I think one of my mods kicked
Nah,
me
I
off the
got
server.
kicked.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I do have a question for you because you're
That
trying
is
to paint me
petty.
as if I was trying to attack you.
Okay, look,
Um,
let me tell you something. It felt like that because when Jay told me, he said that they were gonna send or make a video about you, and I'm just like, a video for what? And then to read a comment saying that, oh, go to Jay's stream. They're talking about the whole thing, and I went on there and just to see you sitting here saying these rude things to me, and I'm like,
what exactly was rude that I said to you?
I
um,
mean, I don't think he said anything rude. And also, I never said his name. I said someone's probably making a video about you, and I think you should
no,
address the situation.
I didn't say you said that it was a specific name. I just said you said that they were gonna make a video, and which is I don't know who, but somebody.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, even before we were
Jay's so
contacted,
confused.
like when I was in the Discord, um, I just felt as if the money that you received from other people was just being handled irresponsibly, and it was just negligent to put it in a joint account instead of just keeping it originally
But
where it was sent.
Okay, but
okay, and
No slow mo,
I
please.
explained this. Like I'm sorry, there may not be people in the world, but I'm paranoid about my money not being on in a bank because I feel like it's gonna get stolen. It didn't go to a joint account. It's we share the same. I guess you can call it a joint account. I don't know, but we share the same
what?
account.
If
Now
multiple people have access to a
Wait,
bank account,
we're
that is a
back. We're
joint account.
backtracking now,
Yes.
though.
we
And
don't.
also,
Wait,
if you
how
don't
how did we
if you don't want your money on the bank, why don't you just leave it in the PayPal, where you're gonna
No,
give people through the prize
no.
pool anyways through PayPal?
No, I said I didn't want to leave my money on any apps, only in a bank. I feel safe when it's in a bank, in an actual savings account. That's how I feel safe. I don't feel safe with my
PayPal is
money
a
being
banking
Cash App.
app.
Well, I don't
This is
use
kind of
PayPal
Not
like that.
not
ridiculous.
being
I
that safe
don't.
after all.
I just have it. Just have it. I have that. I have Cash App. I have Venmo. I don't use those for sending money or anything. But when Jay said he was gonna send
That's,
me money through PayPal or some about my stream or something like that,
that's,
I said I have a PayPal, and then
th-
that was like the first time I've used PayPal.
does your boyfriend have access to your PayPal?
No, only me.
I, I think it would have been.
She
PayPal.
just said the opposite thing.
Makes
I
sense,
know.
CJ.
She's like, what the fuck
I
is she
think-
even trying to say?
I think if you're running a tournament, if you get money for
I
a
think
tournament
it's
that you're going to
just-
be
I think
running
it's
in a few
cooked.
days, few weeks, whatever, and you're going to end up
Just-
sending everyone
this is a
money
scam
through
gone
PayPal
bad.
anyways, wouldn't it make sense to just keep it on PayPal?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I didn't think about that. I just
And
wanted to.
just so you know as well, banks are FDIC insured up to, I think it's
That's crazy.
$50,000 for every account. PayPal, while it's not considered an actual bank, so it's not FDIC insured, they do have liability coverage for all accounts for unauthorized transactions and fraudulent activity. So
Dude, who is this
technically,
Discord lawyer? What the hell?
you
It would've
are
been safer to
covered
say
It's
more or
comedy.
less on PayPal. It's not perfect. It's not like FDIC.
Bro, I hired a
insured, so
Discord
backed
lawyer
by the
right
US
after that.
Treasury or anything. But there is some liability coverage on PayPal. Just so you're aware in the future.
Yeah, I can. Well, I mean, I guess I know that now.
Well,
Is that it now?
well, to be honest with you,
I guess we just wait, I guess.
yeah.
I don't really think I have any further questions. Just got to see to the future, you know, what the
I
future
mean,
beholds. See
facts.
what you do.
I think these updates are going to have to be some pretty good updates.
Indeed.
I see. If I were you, instead of relying on us to give you the information for your own bank, I'd be on the phone with your bank, understanding the process, trying to get updates, understanding the timelines. It's more about asking
She
them.
getting cooked? Yeah, low-key.
It's less about asking them about updates, but asking them about the
No.
procedure, the timelines, things like that. Because when you get questioned about, okay, how long till the, for example,